Alright folks, welcome back to Stereo Studs. I'm Stephen, and this video is just following on from LEGO Insiders weekend. So the weekend of the 22nd and the 23rd, last Friday and Saturday, they held a big sale for LEGO Insider members, and it consisted of, some big sets with pretty decent reductions, double points on all purchases, and they had some great gifts with purchase as well. So really good opportunity to pick up some retiring sets at discount, and some other ones maybe that have been on the wanted list for a while. So I did pick up a few, as you can see here. I think I did quite well. So I'm just gonna give you a little unboxing of my haul. So we'll flip on over here, and we'll have a wee look at what's in the boxes, and I'll just take you through my purchases. Okay folks, so this is the entirety of my haul. As you can see, we've got 4 huge boxes here, and then 3 smaller ones. So I'm actually going to set these onto the ground, and I'll pick them up sort of box by box, and I'll unbox them one at a time. So just let me clear these all down, and then we'll start working our way through them. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 3 smaller boxes. So you'll have to keep watching the video if you want to see what's in all of the big boxes. But yeah, first up we've got this little one here. So I'm going to skip to the box being open because I hate opening these tabs, and then I'll flip it up and see what's inside. Okie dokie. Box number 1 then. So in here we have, so we've got some of the gifted purchases in this box. So as I said, over the Insider weekend there was a couple of really good gifted purchases available with different spend thresholds. So first up we have this little hot chocolate stand, set number 40776. It comes with 256 pieces, and this had a threshold of, I believe, £135. So not a huge spend required in order to get your hands on this little box, but yeah, it's a really cool little set. You can just see we've got this little hot chocolate stand here, and comes with a nice little sort of outdoor scene as well, and a couple of minifigures, and we get this cool hot chocolate molded cup piece as well. And there you can just see in the back of the box as well, the figures throwing some snowballs at one another. So just think that will be a nice little addition to my winter village when it comes along. And then secondly was another one of the gift purchase that was available over the weekend, and that was 40775, and it's the Mini Night Castles. It's a 590 piece set, and it's basically just 2 miniature castles with a couple of little horses as well, sort of representing different factions within the castle world. And there's just a wee look at the back of the box as well. So it's quite a neat little set. It's just a nice one to get. The threshold on this was quite a bit higher. It was 225, so you had to spend a little bit more to get that one. But that'll give you a bit of an indication of how much we've spent then in order to get both of those. So that's the first of the boxes, and then I'm going to try and do this efficiently on screen. So this is I presume it's going to be another gifted purchase box. I think the way these have been shipped out, they've sent the big sets obviously in their big boxes, and the gifted purchase have all come out separately in their own little boxes. So I suspect we're going to have a little bit of repetition here, and indeed we are. So we've just got another one of the hot chocolate stands. And another of the Mini Nights Castle. So I don't suspect I will keep all of these. Hot chocolate stands, perhaps I might sort of just tweak them a little bit to maybe convert them into different kind of little sort of stalls or stands for my sort of window layout. But we'll see. I don't know. Just see how that works out. And then lastly we have another box here with, okay, so there's a little bit more in this one. We do have another of the hot chocolate stands. So we're going to have a chocolatey Christmas anyway. And of course a third of the Mini Night Castles. So I've made at least 3 purchases then, all of them sort of meeting the threshold. These are slightly precarious. I'll set these ones down in behind. But in here we've also got another little set. So it's 10349. It's the Happy Plants. I've actually bought these as presents. I need to order a second one actually. I meant to order 2 of them, I need to pick up one. So I bought these for Christmas presents. I already have this and have it built myself. It's set number 10349. It's 217 pieces. It's just a very cool little set. I just love these dudes. I think they're cool. So I actually needed to make a purchase up to the relevant threshold to get this here, so I added that in there because I had to get it anyway. So, and then we also have a little poly bag in here. So it's the Lego City poly bag 30665, and it's a baby gorilla encounter. This one obviously comes with this little baby gorilla, which is very cool, and quite a cool minifigure here as well. So that came as a gift of purchase at a very small spend, but only on certain themes. So I think it was like Lego City, Ninjago, Dreams, sets sort of along those lines. So I can't remember exactly what ones, but I know which one I used in order to get this. But yeah, so it's just a cool set. I like the little gorilla that comes with it, and that you can't actually get that anymore and pick a brick online either. So it was nice to get one of those. Okay, and that's everything that's in those boxes. So I'm going to pull the first of the big boxes up on the table, organize these a little bit to make it a bit more clean and tidy here, and we'll crack into that. Okay, the first of my 4 large boxes. So this is one of the other ones have come in the ready to ship boxes. This is one of the sort of newer big boxes with a rip tab. I'm actually going to flip this upside down and open it this way because I can just cut this bit of tape here, and it'll A, preserve the box a little bit, and B, just make my life a little bit easier. So let's have a look then at what we've got in here. Okay, so I suspect we've got a few sets here, but first up we have, okay, so the first of the big sets that I'm pulling out then is the Lego Modular Boutique Hotel. So set number 10297, 3066 pieces. So this is one of 2 modulars then that is retiring this year, along with the Jazz Club modular as well. So I do already own this. I haven't built it as of yet, but this was actually reduced from $199.99 down to $159.99. So there was 20% off in total. Very rarely is it any cheaper at any other point in time. It has been reduced by other retailers to a similar extent, but very rarely is it reduced by Lego. So obviously with £40 off, you're also getting 10% with your double insider points, which equates to roughly £16 in points. Now obviously you don't get that £16, but I have that then available to spend on future purchases, and I have, you know, purchases lined up in the future. So I really love the Boutique Hotel. Like I say, I haven't built it yet, but this is I don't know what the sort of popular opinion is, but for me this is actually one of my more sort of favourite modulars. So I picked it up quite some time ago, but I always had this notion of either mirror building this and creating one sort of larger footprint hotel, or perhaps just taking the couple of stories out and building it up a little bit. So that's kind of my intention anyway. But so that was the first of the sort of larger sets. That has now officially sold out on Lego's website. That is no longer available. So I'm glad I got it when it did. I think it's probably still available through other retailers, maybe John Lewis, but that it will no longer be available from Lego. That's now sold through, so I'm very happy to get my hands on that. We do also have 2 more to get for purchase in here. So we've got another one of the Hot Chocolate Stand, and we have another of the Mini Knights Castle. I do actually have one other little thing in here, and this little set then, so this box is a wee bit worse for, but these boxes are pretty naff to begin with. They're just these little sort of very light cardboard with sort of the paper infill. But this is just a little set, 6607198. It's 150 pieces. It was a Lego Insiders reward set, really, where you could use points to get the set. So I think it was 2,400 points. So I did cash them in to pick up the set because I have quite a few points at the minute, and I thought this was quite a nice one. And it's just a little retro space explorer, it's called. So you just have a little mini spaceman in a spaceship with a space logo and this cool little stand that it's on as well. And this was just to commemorate the Insiders Weekend 2025. So I thought I'd pick one of those up anyway. Not sure what I'll do with it, but again, a nice to have. So that's the first box. Let me just pop this out of the way. I'll bring up the next one and we'll see what's inside that. Alright then, so just tidied everything a little bit there to give me some more space. But let's crack straight into this next box and see what we've got in here. So these have all come sent in ready to ship boxes. I do love it when they send them out in these boxes because they're good and sturdy. You know, the second edition is generally pretty good. And usually indicates a fairly big set inside. So I'm going to just flip this upside down, tip it out. Hopefully I don't sort of give you a sneak preview of what is inside it. And there we have it. It is the Lion Ice Castle. So this is set 10305. It's the Lion Ice Castle. It's a humongous set, 4,514 pieces. I think this set is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I actually picked this up and have it built, as you can see up here. Don't have the minifigures displayed at the minute or anything, but I did get the set. I bought it actually, I think I did discuss this during a previous unboxing, but I bought that for the Lego store opening in Dublin 3.5 years ago, whatever it was. I thought it was a great way to sort of commemorate that occasion. I had no particular intention to pick up anymore. I was very happy with the one I had, but this was actually on sale with a 20% discount. Originally retailed for £344.99, but it was available for £275-ish. So they got to £70 off, which I think represents a really good saving, coupled with the gift of purchase that we got along with it, and the double points back. So it's roughly another £27 worth of points that I'll be able to utilise for a future purchase. So I just thought this was a really good opportunity to pick up another one of these sets before its retirement at a really good price. So it is now officially sold out as well on Lego's website. It was due to retire at the end of this year. So this is now an out of stock set and is no longer available. You might be able to, I'm not sure, I don't think any other retailers were carrying it. Don't quote me entirely on that. I think it wasn't exclusive to Lego. So unless they find some stock or there's still some in storage, you're going to find this set very hard to pick up then unless you get it through the secondary market. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me to just get another one. I'm probably going to keep this one away as a little investment. I think sort of at the price it got and sort of just how amazing a set it is and just the continued sort of demand for Castle, I think this will hold on to value pretty well and should realise quite well longer term. So I just thought this is a good opportunity to get myself a little set to put away, grab a few points to knock off a future purchase and get some additional little gifts as well. So yeah, Lion Ice Castle. I think it's an extraordinary set. Definitely one of the favourite builds. I don't know what the rest of you guys think, but anyone that's got this and has it built, I'm sure it's a favourite anyway. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you'd like to see any more of the sort of old castle sets reimagined and brought back as well. But I'll pop this over to the side then, and we'll get another box, see what's inside. Alrighty then, so the third of the larger boxes that came in this order. So let's crack this one open and have a go inside. Anyone got any guesses? There's a slight clue actually in the gift of purchases that I picked up. So this is the set that I used, which actually triggered this one. So that kind of limits the themes down a little bit. This is a set that I personally have been wanting since it came out. And I've held off quite a while on getting it, in the hope actually that it would go on sale. But let me crack it out and then we'll talk about it a little bit further. So again, I'm going to try and flip this up, hopefully not giving away the contents. Ta-da! And here we have Ninjago City Markets, set 71799. Oh, what a set. I love this. So I have been picking up all of the sort of major Ninjago sets. So you'll see, we've got the docks up on top here. I am currently building on live streams Ninjago City Gardens, and I have Ninjago City built as well. So I obviously wanted to continue picking up the sets in the theme, but I had noticed that last year, I think it was, towards the end of Ninjago City Gardens life, Lego did discount it prior to it sort of retiring. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to run the gauntlet on this. I'm going to leave this to the last minute and hope that it gets a discount. And sure enough it did. So for Insiders Weekend, there's actually 30% off this set. So it was down from $319.99 to $223.99. So we're almost even £100. which I think is phenomenal, especially buying a set directly from Lego is such a good price. There is one more set in the line, the Ninjago City, I want to say Crossroads? Can't remember exactly what it's called, I think that's what it is. So I'm going to do the same with this, I'm going to hope for the best, but I just love these sets. They're just, the detail in them is phenomenal. The builds are really good fun, they're so bright, they're so colourful, you get such a fantastic assortment of minifigures. We've got 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 minifigures in total, which is outstanding for any set. I think at £223 representing fantastic value for money. So this is the one that I had to buy the Happy Pants with, just to get me up the threshold to get this mini nice castle. But yeah, what a set, what can I say? I'm so happy to get it. Like I said, I've wanted it for some time, and I was just hoping that it would get a discount when I saw it reduced. I couldn't say no, so I do hope to sort of continue getting all these sets and have like a little Ninjago array somewhere, either within my layout or separate. So, but yeah, class set. What more can I say? Just I love the boxes and everything. There's just so much going on. I'm not a Ninjago fan. I don't watch this show. I don't particularly care much for the other sets, but this one was an absolute must get. So yeah, really happy to check that one off the list, and especially getting it at a discount makes it even sweeter. So yeah, let's set this one over to the side and we'll get the final box in. So what do you think's in there? Let me know in the comments what you think it is before I open it. We're running out of space here on this table, all these big sets coming out. Some serious building coming up anyway. Although if anyone's considered watching my channel, you'll probably have identified that I've got a lot of sets to build. But yeah, this is the other one that I'm super psyched to get. Let's just tip it out again. I'm going to send my fashion to all the others. And here we have, from the wizarding world of Harry Potter, we have the Gringotts Wizarding Bank. So this is set number 76417, another 4,000 piece set, 4,801. Now there's between, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets here, we've got the guts of, I don't know, 15,000 pieces almost. So a lot of Lego pieces just sitting on this table right here, right now. But again, another set that I have been waiting to pick up for some time. I have Diagon Alley. This obviously fits in really nicely with Diagon Alley. It sort of slots onto the end there. You can just see here, if you sort of place the Diagon Alley set with the sort of buildings down either side, and Gringotts just slots beautifully into the end of it. Also comes with this fantastic dragon and this really neat underground scene with the cart and stuff in the vault. And I did get there was a gift of purchase come out a couple of, not maybe last year but the year before, a little Harry Potter one with sort of tags on the end of that as well, so I do have that. But yes, again, a set that I've just been waiting on for some time. I had originally been intending to pick it up during the Harry Potter gift for purchase weekend, where you get a Harry Potter set with purchases of other Harry Potter sets, and I thought this would be a great one to get because again, this is pretty exclusive to Lego. It's hard to get anywhere, especially at a discount. So, but it actually was on this weekend at 20% off. So again, what was it, £370 or P? Got it for £295, so it's like £75 off, which is a really good price. And again, with the double points and the gift purchases, it just felt like a no-brainer. So yeah, another set that I'm really looking forward to build. Just absolutely love it. The dragon on top's class as well, but I just think the actual build itself is cool. And I do intend to have a little hidden Diagon Alley within my layout, and this will then sort of feature quite heavily sort of toward the end of that. So yeah, really cool selection of sets then, I think. Multiple themes, just really happy with the purchases, and I think it was a really good insider weekend. So absolutely psyched to pick them up. Okay folks, so that is my haul anyway from Insider Weekends. I think I've done pretty well. What do you think? Did anybody else pick up any sets themselves during the weekend? Like I said, some really good offers to be had. There was a lot more sets and themes that were represented. These were just the ones that stood out to me, but let me know what else you picked up, or if you sort of got any really good bargains. Some, like I said, these gift purchases were absolutely worth spending a bit of money to get as well. So yeah, what do you think I should build first? I know I've got so many other sets to build, but if you had to choose one of these sets, the the landmass capsule excluded, it won't be built in it, but if you choose one of Boutique Hotel, Ninjago, City Markets, or Gringotts Bank, which one would you build first? Let me know anyway down in the comments. But thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. I know I have. Some cracking sets in there, and I'm really happy to add these to my collection. If you have stuck out to the end, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Remember to give us a wee thumbs up, folks, and if you're not subscribed, then please consider doing so. I would absolutely appreciate you sort of joining in with the Lego fun. I do have plenty more content coming up. Should have a bit more variety. We're kind of getting to the stage now, if you have been on the channel previously, where I've been unboxing all of my collection. I'm sort of at the end of that, and we'll hopefully get to the point soon where we start working on the layout, and I know that should be a lot more interesting. But that sort of draws to a close this video anyway. Thank you very much, like I said, for tuning in, and have a great day. See ya.